Admiral Vex Thor's third eye twitched as the anomaly report scrolled across his neural interface for the 7th time. In his 4 centuries of service to the Chromath Empire, he had never seen sensor data quite like this. "Explain it again," he commanded, his mandibles clicking with irritation. The sensor technician, a young Chromath named Selik, steadied her trembling claws. "Admiral, 17 cycles ago, our deep space monitoring station at the Helix Nebula detected an object. Velocity, 0.97 light speed. Mass signature, negligible. Energy output, none detected. Impossible. Nothing travels that fast without a gravitic drive, nothing. Yes, Admiral, that's what we thought. But 3 hours later it appeared again. This time at the outer rim, 42 light-years away." Vex Thor's scales rippled with disbelief. 42 light-years in 3 hours? Confirmed across 6 monitoring stations. Each time the same signature. No identification beacon, no subspace wake, no quantum residue. It simply appears, and before our tracking systems can establish a lock, it's gone. The Admiral pulled up the tactical display, watching the ghostly trail of detections form a pattern across known space. His tactical mind, honed through countless campaigns of expansion and conquest, recognized something disturbing. The object wasn't wandering. It was mapping. Every detection point marked a strategic location. Military installations, supply routes, communication hubs, fleet yards. Someone was conducting reconnaissance, but who? The Chromath Empire had crushed every civilization within 200 light-years. Their technology was unmatched, their military doctrine perfected over millennia. "Deploy our fastest interceptors," Vex Thor ordered. "I want that object identified and captured." 3 Chromath hunter-killer ships, each capable of 0.85 light speed, launched within the hour. They positioned themselves in a triangle formation, covering thousands of cubic light-years. Their quantum nets could snare anything moving through normal space or hyperspace. The object appeared exactly where Vex Thor's calculations predicted. For 3.2 seconds, the hunters had it. Their sensors screamed with data. Metallic composition, cylindrical shape, approximately 12 meters long, 2 meters wide. No life support systems, no weapons, no power source they could identify. Then it was gone. Not jumped away, not cloaked. Simply gone as if it had never existed. Except this time it left something behind. A data packet, compressed into a burst transmission that lasted 1 nanosecond. By the time the Chromath decryption algorithms processed it, the contents had already propagated through their entire military network. It was a message. Imperfect Chromath. "Hello, we've been watching. We've learned your language, mapped your territory, and studied your capabilities. You are the 4th species we've encountered. You are the first we've found worth talking to. We are humanity. We come from a small blue world you cataloged as Planet 7821C 3 cycles ago. The planet you marked for mining operations. The planet you scheduled for resource extraction, after eliminating its indigenous population. We respectfully decline. If you proceed with your planned invasion, you will discover why we developed ships that move faster than your sensors can track. Why we need no power sources you can detect. Why we learn to fold space in ways you haven't imagined. We've had only 1 century of spaceflight. You've had 10,000 years. But we've spent our entire history fighting ourselves, and we've gotten very, very good at it. Consider this reconnaissance mission a courtesy. The next contact will be significantly less polite. Signed, Captain Sarah Chen, United Earth Space Force. Admiral Vex Thor felt something he hadn't experienced in 200 years. Uncertainty. He pulled up the file on Planet 7821C, a typical pre-spaceflight civilization. Simple radio transmissions, primitive satellites, chemical rockets. The survey had been conducted only 3 cycles ago. 3 years. They had gone from chemical rockets to faster than light in 3 years. Not only that, they had leapfrogged Chromath technology by generations. Ships with no detectable power source, propulsion systems that left no trace. And most disturbing of all, they had penetrated the heart of the Empire's military network with casual ease. The Admiral opened a secure channel to the Empress herself. "Your Magnificence, I recommend we postpone operations on Planet 7821C. The Empress's voice dripped with venom. "The Chromath Empire does not postpone. We do not negotiate. We conquer. With respect, Majesty, this species developed interstellar capability in a fraction of our time. They clearly possess technology we don't understand. Then we will take that technology. Prepare the invasion fleet. Vexthor closed the channel and looked at the star map. A small yellow star, unremarkable in every way, suddenly seemed to pulse with menace. Humanity. He tried to access their historical records from the initial survey. What he found chilled his blood. Thousands of years of near-constant warfare. Weapons that could exterminate all life on their planet. Invented before they even reached their own moon. They had nearly destroyed themselves a dozen times and somehow always pulled back from the brink. They weren't a civilization that had learned peace and cooperation. They were a species of warriors who had finally run out of themselves to fight. And now the Chromath Empire had given them a new enemy. Admiral Vexthor drafted his resignation that night. He had survived 4 centuries of warfare by knowing when a battle couldn't be won. As he transmitted it, another anomaly report appeared on his screen. 500 objects, all moving at 0.98 light speed, all converging on Chromath space. The humans weren't waiting for the Empire to come to them. They were coming first.